Hello everyone. Today you're going to learn about how to make adjective clauses with who, which, and that. These are the adjective clause pronouns that are the easiest to use. The process for making an adjective clause from a normal sentence involves two steps. First, you change the pronoun from a basic pronoun to an adjective clause pronoun. Then you move the adjective clause pronoun to the beginning of the clause. After you have made the adjective clause, you need to insert it into another sentence. In this lesson, we will make several sentences with adjective clauses. The first thing to do if you want to write a sentence with an adjective clause is to write two sentences. The first sentence can be about anything. The second sentence needs to have a basic pronoun in it, and the basic pronoun must point to something in the first sentence. Because we are focusing on who, which, and that, we should use basic pronouns such as he, she, her, him, it, they, and them. Suppose we want to use who. Then we have to use she, he, her, him, they, or them in the second sentence. For example, if the first sentence is, I met someone yesterday, the second sentence could be, she studies in the music department. She is a basic pronoun. It points to someone. By the way, the noun someone is called the antecedent of the pronoun she. Antecedent means the thing that goes before. Now that you have two sentences, you are ready to combine them using an adjective clause pattern. First, you make two changes to the sentence with a pronoun. Step 1 is to change the pronoun to the adjective clause pronoun who. Step 2 is to move the pronoun to the beginning of the clause. Finally, you insert the adjective clause into the first sentence. It has to go in the right place, and that is right after the antecedent. Here's another example. This morning, I had class with a teacher. I like her a lot. Her is a basic pronoun. It points to a teacher. In other words, a teacher is the antecedent. Let's make the changes in the second sentence. First, we change her to who. Then we move who to the beginning. Finally, we insert the clause into the first sentence. Which works the same way as who, except that which is for things, not people. The basic pronouns connected with which are it, they, and them. Let's look at an example. The two sentences will be, the bicycles were cheap, and I saw them at Walmart. The basic pronoun in the second sentence is them, and the antecedent is bicycles. First, we change the first sentence into an adjective clause by changing the pronoun and moving it to the beginning. Then we insert the adjective clause right after the antecedent in the first sentence. Finally, let's look at that. That is more general than the other two because it can talk about people or things. That is connected to she, he, it, him, her, they, and them. We begin with two sentences. Here they are. Do you know the man? And he was taken to the hospital. The basic pronoun is he, and the antecedent is the man. Now we make changes to the second sentence. We change he to that, and then move that to the beginning. In this case, it is already at the beginning, so it doesn't seem to move. Finally, we insert the adjective clause into the first sentence, right after the antecedent. Well, that's all there is to it. Now try some examples for yourself. Look at the two sentences. Then press pause and write your answer on a piece of paper. Then press play again. I will show my answer, and you can see if you were right. Good luck! For each problem, use the second sentence to make the adjective clause. It will appear in parentheses to help you remember. Number 1. The people are studying English. They are in the computer lab. There are 2 correct answers. Press pause now and write your answer. Look at the table of adjective clause pronouns. They occur 3 times, for who, which, and that. However, remember that which is only for things, not people. Therefore, we can use only who or that. First, change the pronoun. Then move the pronoun to the beginning. In this case, it is already at the beginning, so it doesn't seem to move. Finally, put the adjective clause after the antecedent. The antecedent is the people. The 2 answers are the people who are in the computer lab are studying English, and the people that are in the computer lab are studying English. If you got a correct answer, good job. Number 2. The first course was easy. I took it at IELI. There are 2 correct answers. Press pause now. Look at the table of adjective clause pronouns. It occurs 2 times, so we can use either which or that. First, change the pronoun. Then move it to the beginning. Finally, put the adjective clause after the antecedent. The antecedent is the first course. The correct answers are the first course which I took at IELI was easy, and the first course that I took at IELI was easy. If you got a correct answer, nice job. Number 3. The next one is based on a proverb in English. The person laughs best. She, he laughs last. There are 2 correct answers. Press pause now. Look at the table of adjective clauses. She and he both occur in 2 places, so we can use who or that. First, change the pronoun. Then move the pronoun to the beginning. It is already at the beginning, so it doesn't seem to move. Then put the adjective clause after the antecedent. The antecedent is the person. The 2 correct answers are the person who laughs last laughs best, and the person that laughs last laughs best. The meaning of the proverb is that if some people are laughing or happy now but you are sad, don't worry, because maybe you will be laughing and happy in the end, and that is the best result. If you got a correct answer, nice job. Number 4. The students are looking for you. We met them yesterday. There are 3 correct answers. Press pause now. Look at the table of adjective clause pronouns. Them occurs 4 times, with who, which, that, and whom. However, which is for things, not people, so we can use only who, that, and whom. First, change the pronoun. Then move the pronoun to the beginning. Finally, put the adjective clause after the antecedent. The antecedent is the students. The 3 correct answers are: the students who we met yesterday are looking for you. The students that we met yesterday are looking for you. And the students whom we met yesterday are looking for you. If you got a correct answer, nice job. Number 5. I like movies. They have happy endings. There are 2 correct answers. Press pause now. Look at the table of adjective clause pronouns. They occur 3 times, with who, which, and that. However, who is for people, not things, so we can use only which and that. First, change the pronoun. Then move the pronoun to the beginning. It is already at the beginning, so it doesn't seem to move. Finally, put the adjective clause after the antecedent. The antecedent is movies. The 2 correct answers are: I like movies which have happy endings, and I like movies that have happy endings. If you got a correct answer, nice job!